MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball for you now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Lance McCullers will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs.
Next for the Tigers, Theo Jamieson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Theo Jamieson.
First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
And there he goes towards second. Weak roller right side. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over.
Striding into the box, number 8. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jamieson sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So striding forward now, Jack McRae. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Jamieson. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Theo Jamieson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Jamieson is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. In now, number 8. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Jameson ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As the White Sox draw even, it's 2-2.
If you need any proof that the baseball gods are fickle, this is the inning. Before, it looked like they might be in trouble.
So coming to the plate, Theo Jameson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Jameson.
Now the pitch. Hit toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 45. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted into center field. Silva moves over. 1 down. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. Ready for another shot now. Theo Jameson. He singled his last time up.
Theo Jameson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, number 45.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 45. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. A leap, but this is out of reach. Stand up. And he's in safely at third as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, number 14, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Now
so
batting,
stepping in,
Rupnador,
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. So 1-1. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. Silva is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run, and that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield. And
leading off the inning, Jack McRae, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Pulled toward right center field. Jameson is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Detroit Tigers posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Number 21 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Number 56 earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Chicago have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Victor Alcantara gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues.
Stepping into the box, Theo Jameson. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Jameson.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Silva. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Ready now, Steve Silva, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Steve Silva.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Jameson has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Kurt English. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Kurt English.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Coming to the plate now, Theo Jameson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Silva looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end.
Into the box, Theo Jameson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Healy.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Eat it.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jack McRae. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes it.
At the plate, Theo Jamieson.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations.
Up next for Chicago, Steve Silva. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jamieson has a play. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Theo Jamieson. The winning run is at first base.
Theo Jamieson.
Here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
A close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Number 57 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network. Nighttime baseball on tap from Comerica Park in Motown. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Detroit Tigers. The Rangers have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Daniel Gossett will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Theo
Batting
Jamison. In yesterday's
right
ball game,
fielder.
he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more
Jamison.
thump in that bat here in this one. First pitch on its way.
On the bag, on the
Grounded back
bag,
up
on the
the middle.
bag.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice stroke there. Good job.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position,
Batting
Tommy Braun,
The
and
left
he could give
fielder.
his guys an early
Tommy.
lead if he can come through here.
One.
3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Digging in, number 45.
Batting
And the
fifth.
Tigers trying to make
The
this
first
first
baseman.
inning even bigger
Number
here.
45.
Jamison over at second. Braun at first with no outs. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy.
So next to the plate for Texas, Rodney Zemecki. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Zemecki.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
You can see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was churning those legs on the base pass, making it to third with a triple.
Now at the plate,
The
Theo
right fielder,
Jamison.
number 50. Theo Jamison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
The 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short.
Run it out.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. and it remains 5-2. Stepping in, Theo Jameson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Set to deliver the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
At the plate, Theo Jameson. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall in right field. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Hit out towards second.
Pick it up.
Step on the bag for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
8-2 tonight's final. The Detroit Tigers came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Daniel Gossett earns win number 4 on the season. Anthony Golden couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Texas Rangers and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Chris Costa gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy.
Digging in, Theo Jameson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Jameson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Still no score. Stepping up to the plate,
The right
Theo
fielder,
Jamison.
number 50.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Jamison.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Count now a ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Tigers get just the one. 3 innings complete. Tigers are out in front 1-0. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the former catcher turned utility man Blake Swihart. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jamison is there, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Striding in, Theo Jamison. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jamison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Jamison is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So here's the cleanup hitter, James Wyatt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get
And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Good rip, good rip.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Settling in now, number 45. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Jamison blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And to tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in to try it again, Theo Jamison. He singled his last time up.
Theo Jamison.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
The 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle.
Come on.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Tigers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Number 57 gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more,